Hi guys, and welcome back finally to episode 19 of the Spfl RTG on FC25. We've had a bunch of stuff going on personally, and I've been working on other projects for the channel, such as the two Luigi's Mansion videos that have gone up recently. If you are interested in that kind of thing gameplay wise, then you can give that a check out on the channel. But of course, we do have a lot of changes to the squad, as you can see. In fact, out with Jack Butland in goal, of course, we only have two members of the starting 11 who are not in the 90s for ratings now. And we have a much wider variety of clubs in the starting 11, although going forward I'm just going to use the best player in the position basically, because, you know, as much as Conor Randall 90 rated could go in there instead of Callum McGregor to get another bit of representation, McGregor's better in game, I feel. Randall's stamina lets him down a fair bit, but we've got such a lot of changes, and I did want to highlight some other stuff. We have, of course, changed badge, kits, and managers. So we've got Tony Docherty to represent Dundee. We've got the Hibs home kit and the St Mirren away kit, and we have the Motherwell badge as well. Of course, the next set of badges and kits will be Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, and Dundee United. We did do the George Best SBC, of course, former Hibs player, and we also got the Roy Keane Grassroots Great from Foot Champs Rewards, of course, Celtic icon. And there's been a few transfers, of course, since the January transfer window. We've got a Celtic Jota sitting there. We've got Jeffrey Schlupp, who is rumoured to be in this week's Team of the Week as well. That would be a nice option, as he can play many positions. And we have a couple of other transfer cards. I just picked the first few that came up, but I'm pretty confident I've got most of, if not all of them, currently sitting in the club, ready to go in the future potentially. So this one here is the one that I wanted to show you here. Trapanovski's going to be 90 rated at the end of his Evo and able to play right mid. As soon as basically Rubicic is available to go into an Evo, we will have that team ready to play the weekend league with, ticking off one of our boxes of goals of playing a weekend league with all 12 teams being represented. This is the current set of evolutions that we've got on the go. Olisanya was the one put into that one from the companion app with the new types of Evos. That'll be what Trapanovski's stats are. Only two playstyles, unfortunately, but Finesse Plus being one is a big boost, of course. I think he'll be a really good option off the bench, and obviously a good option in the 12-team one, and potentially a good option going forward. Leighton Clarkson, just sitting ready to go on there, and then Will Ferry as a potential option in the future as well. So those are the current Evos that we have on the go. We've got a bunch of Evos as well, but we need to talk about this guy, as the title of the video suggests. We have an imposter among us. We are fast approaching 900 games with this Jack Butland. He is the best option that we have, but he is an absolute liability, as you'll see from the following pictures. I mean, some of them are worse than others, but he's costing us game after game after game after game. I mean, look at the stats there. This one, not as bad, but another one that we lose with more XG. This one was ridiculous. I mean, just look at that. Unbelievable. Again, we've got one here where we actually lost to a Celtic fan. But again, look at the XG. It's as if there was a game that will be shown up at the end of this video that was particularly bad when we get to it. I mean, we won this game, but I mean, look at the XG in comparison. Again, it's just terrible. Constant cost of goals at this point. I mean, I know he's only 81 rated, but he's letting shots in that are going straight at him. And, you know, just because he's 81 rated shouldn't have that being the case. This one's another bad one, 1.4 XG, and he scored 4 times for half-time there. I mean, it's unreal, some of the goals that he's letting in at the moment. It's like he's got no hands, and that was the end of the game there, you know. And it's frustrating because I feel like there's so many games that I should be winning, you know. I actually got a message from that guy in particular saying that I should have won the game, but you know, that was a full-time result. It's just frustrating because I think I should have that 11 wins sorted by now, and I'm getting cost it. But here's the Mbappe one I was talking about. He had 6 shots, he scored all 6 times, or sorry, 7 shots, he scored 6 goals with 1.6 and 1.8 XG, which is just ridiculous. This guy, I'm pleading EA. I know that you basically need to save 6 penalties in a game for us to get an inform. I'd even take a better version of Jack Butland at this point. I need a new goalkeeper, EA. Please, please, for my own sanity, I need a new goalkeeper. Give us a Schmeichel special card, because, you know, it's Kasper Schmeichel. Give us Craig Gordon, anybody. Or better yet, you know, you've introduced these new evolutions that we can do through the companion app. So better yet, let us Evo goalkeepers, because that's been a long time coming. Evo and the goalkeepers. I mean, come on. I don't know why we're unable to, you know, even in his rating there, he sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of the squad because he can't be Evo'd. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that we do have a special goalkeeper, because that's a rarity in itself for the Scottish Premiership. International break may be a saving grace if, you know, Craig Gordon has a particularly good game, assuming he starts for Scotland in the international break, or if there's any, you know, Kasper Schmeichel has a particularly good game and gets an inform. We just need something at this point. I need a replacement goalkeeper. It's just driving me nuts. But that's going to wrap it up just now. Just wanted to do, obviously, a quick update and a pleading video on getting rid of Jack Butland as soon as possible. Again, it's not even just down to Jack Butland. I would take a better version of Jack Butland at this stage. I just need a new goalkeeper. Of course, we are looking to pick up more. The next episode will be the 20th episode, of course. Hopefully, we get some goals done in that one, whether that is all 12 teams being represented and we play the weekend league with that, and then going forward, we can just Evo the best possible option. I've been looking at Evos recently, of course, that have been coming out, and, you know, Jota probably would have been the best option for the Evo that Trapanovsky went into in terms of stats-wise with playstyles, but I needed to get a Dundee United player evolved. So going forward, once Rubezic goes into an evolution, I reckon, then we get that 12 teams done on that weekend league. It will just be the best possible option going forward. That will be put into the evolution, whether they play for Celtic, Hibs, Ross County, it doesn't matter. Whoever the best option is will be the one chosen going forward after the Trapanovsky and Rubezic Evos are done. If you did like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. And obviously we are doing other stuff on the channel, not just FC25 content. I'm going to go back to doing some football reactions as well, and prediction videos too, so those should go up relatively soon. And there's also other gameplay video walkthroughs that I'm planning on doing as well on the channel, just basically whatever I want to do, if you like. So please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you afterwards.